Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show. So stepping in, Marcus Jr. comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Marcus Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marcus Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they move on top 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Jr.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2. Stepping into the box, Danny Woodrow.
Now batting, the left fielder, Danny Woodrow.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4. Into the box now, Malquin Canelo. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 2-2. Sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Willie Yan, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this ball game. Now a hard liner toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. 5-2 the final score tonight. Erie took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Alex Faedo earns his first win of the season. Zach Lowther was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Nick Ramirez closes the door for the save, his second.
8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Franklin Perez is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Down the third baseline. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Marcus Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. It's an 8-2 game. Into the box now, Martin Cervenka.
Now batting, catcher. Martin.
1 out, nobody on.
Cervenka.
Out toward second. On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding in, T.J. Nickdean. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by him. But as we enter the middle innings, it's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Stepping into the box, Jose Rondon.
Second base, Jose Rondon.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Striding into the box, Marcus Jr. earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
See it, drive it. Let's go.
From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Nickdean will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. In now, Marcus Jr. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is popped up. Golson is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, T.J. Friedl. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So that'll go down as an E4. Here now is Jose Rondon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 12-5 is the final in this ball game. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. The Seawolves have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Domingo Robles, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, get a good one.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it.
Dig, 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 dig.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Dig, 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 dig,
Throw
dig,
on
dig.
to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all, as the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Alames. He hit a sac fly earlier. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. At the plate, Marcus Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Junior.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
Attaboy.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's
and he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on. Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And not in time as the run scores.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
Digging in, Joey Morgan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Morgan.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Deal.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at the dive. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Ready for another chance? Danny Woodrow. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Danny Woodrow.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Come on, big dog. Pitch. Nobody better.
The 0-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now at the plate, Jeriel Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. Things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Stepping in, Marcus Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful.
At the plate, Mitchell Tolman. No hits to this point. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeriel Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield with one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know that He's open right there.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. All in all, 10 men come to. Digging in, Marcus Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs. Now in the box, Marcus Jr. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Setio is off at first with 2 away.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Madris is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
13-5 at the end of all the action. The Altoona Curve used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Miguel Del Pozo gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Joel Caesar turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here this evening, we remind you to please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. The Curve have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Cody Bolton, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid at this point. ERA, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Leading off for Erie, the second baseman.
Standing in, Marcus Jr., and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. High and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Into the box, Marcus Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
No balls and a strike to count. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
The center fielder.
Now batting, Riley Green. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Now to the plate, Danny Woodrow. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Danny
A 3-0. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Hey, wait for your pitch.
Now at the plate, Ernest Mortero. Couple of walks for him thus far. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Marcus Jr. will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer. Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Good at bat,
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Riley Green. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Standing in, Marcus Jr. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. From the stretch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Come on, big guy. 1 time. Here you go.
Slow roller down the 3rd baseline.
Okay, stand up, stand up, stand up.
Barehanded on the move.
No,
safe. An outstanding effort that time, but that's a base hit, and the run's in to score. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Jr. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. In there for strike 1.
Clutch up and drive him in right here. Here you go.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Seawolves capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Fernando Batista earns the win, his 2nd. Cody Bolton was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Curve, 3 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes.
The game's future stars are on display. Digging in now, Marcus Jr. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Come on now, rip it.
Now the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but putting together a real nice at bat here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alamaze is there, and he makes the catch for the out. New inning set to get underway. Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 now.
Come on, big guy, get a pitch, huh?
Line drive to center field. Alamaze has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Marcus Jr.
Let's go right here.
First offering on its way. Chopped toward the second baseman. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Marcus Jr. as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And there's ball 1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Come on, big guy.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Welcome to MLB. Tyler Alexander gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he well enough to earn the win.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lopez.
The batter, the third baseman, Jonathan Lopez.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Ready now, Marcus Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Junior.
Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Jacob Hayward. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Jacob Hayward.
The 2-1 home. Hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late.
Digging in, Marcus Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Marcus Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Seawolves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Sam Coonrod claims the win out of the pen, his first. Time for minor league baseball. Stepping up now, Jonathan Lopez. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4. Doubled in the ball game last night. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcus Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Come on, baby.
Chad Setio is on deck. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Settling in now, Chad Setio. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Striding in, Marcus Jr. He drew a walk his first time up.
Marcus Jr.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Back.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Striding in once again, Oscar Gonzalez.
The center fielder, Oscar.
Now attempt here. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Monasterio, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, now we got 2.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scoop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Digging in once again, Marcus Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
The 0-1 in the air now out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So striding forward now, Brian Shales.
Third baseman, Brian.
2-2, here it is. Left side. He's got it. There's one.
Out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Coming to the plate now, Marcus Jr. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Come on now, what's
The 1-1 home.
Hey!
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Popped high in the air. Monasterio waits on it. 1 down. So digging in now, Andrew Monasterio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one. So stepping in, Marcus Jr. The winning run is at first base. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Drive him in. Need you right here.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-2 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. So a big spot here, and stepping in, T.S.K, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Brian Shales. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to inning number 12 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits, 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Brian Garcia claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's it for us this afternoon.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Miguel Yajure, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hit 200.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Hey, stay hot now.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Jr. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Junior.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Hey, stay hot now, kid. Stay hot up there.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, great take right there.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, guys, that's the danger of falling behind in the show. You miss over the heart of the plate with count leverage, you're going to pay for it.
That is it.
Into the box now, T.S.K. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. T.S.K. becomes the first out of the inning. Runner goes. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Bottom of the inning now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Gittens. And you see the numbers there. He's been dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Fielded. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box now, Jorge Saez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So striding in, Marcus Jr. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. At the plate, Marcus Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Nope.
Low for ball one.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Ready for another shot now, Chad Setio.
Third baseman, Chad Setio.
Ground ball right side.
On the back,
and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping into the box, Cade Savick. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. 1 run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. In now, Everson Pereira. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit to third. He's right there. To second. On to first. A double play. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Jr. is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. In tied at 93, ball 1. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. This is in the air out to right field.
You're going.
Is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding into the box, Robbie Hinton.
Number 13.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. At the plate, Marcus Jr. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
Junior.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1.
Hey, let her rip right here. Back.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Dixon aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down. Digging in, Angel Aguilar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Out here in the 9th. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Erie rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
The final line score for our ball game. for the victorious Seawolves. 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For the Thunder, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live. Stepping in, Marcus Jr. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Herman is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Ready for another chance. Marcus Jr. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one is they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And it's 1-2.
Good eye.
Drives it the other way to deep right.
There you go. Find the ball.
A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Morgan.
90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Morgan.
Popped up. Cowart has a play, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Play, Ben Ruda. Hit out towards second. Scooped. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Ready once again, Marcus Jr. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Robbie Hinton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. High in the air out towards shallow right.
Ball.
Junior retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range.
At the plate, Marcus Jr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fouled away.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Hit to short. He's got it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Now in the box, Joey Morgan. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, He's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game. That's awesome.
And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Now at the plate, Dylan Castilla. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
The second baseman.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's out number 1. Standing in, Marcus Jr. with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
In time as he just gets the tag down.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive.
Digging in, Marcus Jr. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hey, have a rip, like you can't. Hey, come on now, big dog, get your pitch.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pennant.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Gittins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Marcus Jr. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruda is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Dave Hanna.
Now batting, shortstop, Dave Hanna.
On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Into the box, Everson Pereira. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Jorge Saez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Play to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. A couple of walks. Standing in, Marcus Jr. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, your turn. Drive man up. Find a barrel.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ruda will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
The game's future stars are on display as tonight. It's the first of 3 to start the new week. Jack Weinkoop will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Stay up, babe. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, we're patient up there.
The 1-0. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2.
Get back.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
I think that's one of the tough.
Stepping up to the plate, Grant Levine. He'll get things started here in the second half. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second.
No runner.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot.
Digging in now, Marcus Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. Getting the ball in his zone. He's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. The pitch. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Well, the difference between a caught stealing and a stolen base is often pretty small, and that was a really good example. If that throw didn't make the fielder reach across his body a little bit, I think he could have been out.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
Good catch, huh?
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Come on,
and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there.
The batter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Pinero. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. This one's down to third. A tag for one. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Coming to the plate now, Willie Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Willie.
Now the 1-1 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Marcus Jr. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
See it? Drive. Let's go, kid.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Hartford Yard Goats jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Fans, our final line score.